Alright guys, welcome back. So SPY, S&P 500, overall indices, what's going on, what's happening, what are we watching going forward from here. So this technical analysis, basically daily update is back. Summer is over. I think we will kick into our normal volume beginning from September. Of course, next week is going to be short week, but we'll be covering this name, basically overall markets every single day. So if you're new, consider subscribing. So SPY, we're hovering around highs. Okay, we're trying to break out of this level. Ultra short term, what I like to watch, no matter what stock it is, especially large caps and indices, 5-day, 20-day. So we are above 5-day moving average. No reason to be short, biased. And also you can look at the price action for the past 10 trading sessions or so. We have been in this consolidation mode between 555, 563. So, and we are above all of the moving averages. And here is the, I'm going to take a look at the year-to-date performance of the sectors. Yes, we know, I'm sure you have heard of it everywhere, that tech is the only one pushing the market. Tech is the only one carrying the market. 6 stocks, 5 stocks. Tech year to date 24% gains. Yes, outperforming the market. Financials 19%. Communication services 17%. Utilities, healthcare. Of course, these are smaller, maybe in terms of capitalization, consumer, defensive, industrial. So this is the theme. Rate sensitive sectors underperforming the market, which is S&P 500 year to date 18.5% or so. I don't know if it's dividend included or not, but it is outperforming the Nasdaq 100. So my point is, let's dive into the individual names. So am I bullish right here, right now? I have no reason to be bearish. Yes, there's a lot of people maybe screaming to be bearish. But going into the OPEX of September 20th, which is pretty big option expiration, I'm looking at, let's just filter out. It's going to be super quick. We'll go through the largest cap stocks in S&P 500 and just glance through the charts. Apple, they have iPhone to announce pretty soon in 2 weeks. Look at this chart. Does it look bearish or bullish? You can draw a bearish case to any chart, I guess. But my point here would be, is it overextended to the upside? No. If anything, it can push higher. Microsoft, is it overextended to the upside? Is it going to sell more? It is sitting at 200-day moving average. If anything, it can catch a bit. Let's take a look at NVIDIA. Yes, they reported earnings. Can it just chop around and do nothing or catch a bit, push higher? Absolutely. But can it also fall? Absolutely. But let's take a look at Google. It is slightly above its 200-day moving average, but is it overextended to the upside? No. Can it push? Yes. Amazon, is it overextended to the upside? Can it push higher? Absolutely. And the point is, since S&P 500 is the market cap weighted stock, we need these stocks to participate in order for it to push higher. A lot of people may be talking about like 6,000. 6,000 for SPX, S&P 500. I mean, it's not too far away. It's 6% move. Again, it's big move, but it's only 6% move to the upside. Meta, is it overextended to the upside? No. Tesla, is it overextended to the upside? No. So my point is that these stocks can push higher, and if those stocks push higher, it can help S&P 500 to push higher. So if we take a look at, there's a few things I watch in the market. If I want to bet against the S&P 500 or SPY ultra short term, I take a look at the put to call ratio. This is SPX put to call ratio, and you can see every single day, this is basically ratio. The higher the ratio, which means the more people betting to the downside. So in the beginning of August, when we had flushing moves, basically the VIX going through the roof, you can see like people were scared, and a lot of people were buying puts all the way till August 12th. And then as soon as they realized that this market is running away, a lot of people switched to calls, And you can see throughout the August, we recovered most of the basically fall, all of the fall actually, and recovered with plus 2% move, 2.5%, I believe. So my point right here, right now, is that NASDAQ, no, it is not outperforming S&P 500 right here, right now, and it's not overextended. Can it push? Can it finally get back above it? Is it above its 50-day moving average? It's hovering around 50-day moving average. If we have tech stocks basically get some bid going into quarter, what is it? Second quarter is about, third quarter is about to be ending at the end of September. If somebody's underperforming, I mean, they will try to, especially hedge funds are the ones very, very, they have a lot of pressure in terms of performing. So if we see tech catch a bit and try to push towards its highs, we'll see S&P 500 certainly breaking out of this level and push higher. So, and when I don't know how far possibly can certain stocks go up or down, I just put a 2 standard deviation and just look at that. So I'm looking at 30-day hourly standard deviation move on a hourly chart, 570. That's how I look at it. I don't overcomplicate it. If I don't know how far it can move, I can also use average true range, which means for the last 12 days, SPY was moving with $7.22. So if it breaks out, I can expect that much of a move any given day or any given week. But going forward for September 20th or so, that's what we are looking at right now. SPY pricing in that it can move up or down 16 points, which means it can push towards, if we are at 263, 264 give or take, we can push towards 580-ish. But again, this is purely my speculation, but we know overall, like in general, September is volatile for markets and usually slightly down, but second half of the September. First half of the September, it can be volatile, but I would be cautiously watching the market try to push higher if we see large cap names catch a bit. So this is the basically super short video, but we're back to covering SPY. So hopefully I'll be talking about this name every single day after market close. But that's what I'm watching. I'm watching overall market to the upside if those tech names catch a bit. I'm not looking at small caps yet. Let's see what Fed is going to say. Finally, I know there are people who want to front run all the time, but we'll see. We don't have rate cuts yet, but IWM, it's 9% or so year to date. And at the moment, 225 is the resistance. So basically, that's the video. That's the SPY, what I'm watching going forward. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.